Pokemon is maybe the biggest gaming franchise of all time. It might actually be. I can't remember. Pokemon is a monster taming, collecting game that in that concept barely existed at the time, if at all, especially in America. It was a completely new concept. It brought elements of an RPG with like fuzzy animals that kids would like, setting them on a journey. It was almost like a coming of age story for kids, but with Pokemon, like with the ability to get these like critters to help you out. You don't need me to tell you how huge this game is.
Game Boy was, of course, Nintendo's 8-bit handheld. I don't even know if it was fully 8-bit, but it was Nintendo's handheld, that was introduced in the 80s and lasted a pretty damn long time. People associate Pokemon with the original Game Boy and with the Game Boy brand, but really, Pokemon didn't show up till 10 years later. There was a full 10 years where Game Boy existed outside of Pokemon, which is phenomenal, by the way, that a franchise like this even kind of blew up on a platform that old. But at the time, there weren't really a lot of other handheld choices, and that's just where Pokemon was on the original Game Boy.
The monster taming element is still popular today, and other games have taken it in their own direction, but I don't think anybody's ever done it better than Pokemon has at whatever point that it did it best. To me, Gen 1 is the best, but other people think Gen 2, whatever. But monster taming is addictive because you get to create the characters that you want to create. So if you wanted a party of this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy, you could do that. And you felt detached from them, so they weren't you, but they were your friends. Or, just think about people's relationship with their pets. Now imagine putting that in a game. There you go. And at the time, there were other things going on, I'm saying Digimon, but it was Tamagotchi, and those kinds of experiences were going on at the same time. So you could tell that there was a yearning for a digital pet. In this game, you could have 150 of them.